Alors donc du coup on va commencer l'histoire de... On va continuer. L'histoire de... Épisode 2. Pas 1 mais 2. Donc si d'ailleurs vous avez pas vu l'épisode 1, et bah allez le voir. Bon, après c'est pas comme si on était en live. Hein.
C'est pas comme si il y avait personne.
Ferme ta gueule. Tu crois que toi t'élèves, c'est bon, il y a 100 personnes à une seconde.
Mais moi c'est pas pareil, moi il y a personne. Parce que je live pas. Parce que j'ai une conne.
Ah bah si, regarde, il y a une personne.
Bah ouais, mais à ton avis c'est qui?
Ah c'est toi.
Make sure you're on the right side.
Hey, c'est quoi tous ces épisodes qui prennent trois vidéos?
Together, we will change Gotham.
Non.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Je suis la journaliste. Ah lui c'est un gentil, c'est un très gentil. Non je déconne, c'est un enculé gentil.
Putain, il prend de la place le battement.
Ouais. Le premier épisode c'est 5,116 de Géo.
It's dangerous.
This is Selena.
How many?
Et tu fais quoi dans le jeu?
Bah je fais le jeu.
Falcone's
en vrai c'est juste du cinéma, tu fais rien.
Si, non mais là c'est juste les extraits qu'on a fait dans l'épisode 1.
It's the Waynes. The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Bruh. Je m'allume comme un bête. T'es ma flamme.
Tout à fait.
Cette série de jeux s'adapte au choix que vous faites et l'histoire est déterminée par votre façon de jouer. Ça, je le sais déjà.
Ah ouais. Ah oui, bah normal, c'est les Telltate aux séries. Je connais ceux qui font. Les Telltate aux séries, ils font que des choix.
Ouais. C'est un peu comme Until Dawn.
Ouais, voilà. Ça c'est juste des trucs où les trois quarts c'est genre d'arbre.
Crème à l'ail.
C'est pratiquement rien.
I thought I might find you here.
Ah si, des fois tu contrôles le personnage et tout.
The news was upsetting.
Oui, mais rarement.
For both of us. But
C'est surtout tu réponds aux questions et tout. C'est un peu comme si tu étais dans le film en fait.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years.
What would you have me do? You were a child.
Lisa, le 2000.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
C'est con.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name.
Enfin, genre en fait tout ce qu'il y avait dans sa maison, et bah du coup les flics ils l'ont récupéré, puis en fait c'était vraiment de l'argent volé.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
Non. Toi, t'es encore sur le live.
They were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't. Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Non, mais ça va, après, souvent ça arrive après. Nous sommes une famille, vous m'avez laissé tomber, donnez-moi un peu de temps.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
J'avoue qu'après, sinon... Il est un peu tout seul, donc...
This
non,
is
il
the
est pas tout
first
seul,
time
mais...
I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I
Ah, il y a
thought
tout le monde
they'd
qui le
finally
déteste un
arrested
peu, en
your
vrai.
father.
C'est à cause de
I
ses
couldn't
parents.
believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Ah voilà, là on va contrôler, puis on va devoir trouver les détails. Je pense déjà les journaux. Peut-être que c'est ceux qu'il a jetés.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Ça va trouver vraiment un peu vite.
Et il est râlé dans la ruelle où ses parents ils sont morts.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Now it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Anyway. Oh yeah.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Oh là là. Effectuer des déplacements, appuyer sur elle. Bah oui.
Stay back. Take whatever you want. Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this.
En plus, il l'aurait buté le petit là.
It wasn't a bug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Oh. Mais c'est un enculé.
Tout à fait.
Tu l'aurais même buté, Bruce. Alors qu'il était encore tout jeune. GCPD 8h56. Ding. C'est prêt. À table.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this?
Premier du
I
premier.
don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
C'est
C'est le...
I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr.
C'était mieux que
Wayne,
je
welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see
Dis-moi
Falcone,
un
but
seul
that
nom de
must be
jeu.
nice to have a DA in
Un
your
seul quoi?
pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules
Dis-moi
whenever you
des
need
noms
it.
de jeu.
Et c'est attends.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
J'ai déjà
He's not getting
dit.
off the hook, right?
17.
Not this time.
Batman.
Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you.
Bah, en vrai,
Despite
c'est
what
tous
the
les jeux que j'ai que je t'ai dit là.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Ouais. Mais après Batman, ça sert à rien de le faire.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary.
On laisse play.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but
C'est...
he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Bah non, en vrai. Batman est un modèle, il me fait peur, on a la chance de voir.
Whoever he is behind
oui.
the mask. Batman's a hero to me.
Eh bah ouais, sale bâtard.
It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Ah. Yo les puceaux.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Épisode 2. Les enfants d'Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Tu pourrais me répondre par message, c'est juste que je suis pas allé sur mon tel depuis... Attends, tu vas me...
Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
Bah, c'est juste que j'ai pas été sur mon tel depuis...
But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah,
là, je joue à
that's
Fortnite et tout, donc voilà.
Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Donc voilà.
Going back
Ouais,
decades.
l'assassiné. Ouais.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
Et bah,
Two killings. And they were never forgotten.
Hein?
You and me. We're
Far Cry
practically
5 il est
family.
déjà sorti ou il
I
est...
thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to
Mais
you.
quel jeu?
Far Cry.
Far Cry. 5, non, il est pas encore sorti.
Birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame, you ask me.
Convince me then. Tell me a story
Attends,
about
moi,
our
je crois
big,
qu'on
happy family.
Far Cry 5, attends, vu que
There
tu
it
peux le
is.
précommander, du coup, je sais plus quand il
Now
sort.
I got you hooked.
Ça va aller.
Your
Le
father,
27 mars.
Hill,
Ah ouais!
we ran this city.
Oh, ça sera 8 jours après mon anniv.
God damn this pain. Can't think
Ça,
through
non,
it.
7 jours.
Oh,
Morphine's on the side there.
moi ce
Be a
sera...
good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Moi ce sera 14 jours après. Ah bah non, 16. Ce sera 16 jours après. C'est
Ouais,
plus.
vas-y, on va pas faire l'enculé. Enfin, même si c'est un enculé, voilà quoi.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
Il y a trop de
How
trucs
much
qui
of
sortent en
your
mars.
parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Ok.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Ah ouais. C'est sûr que c'était une fiction.
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Bon bah il s'est fait buter Falcon hein. « 22h22 tout pile. » Ok, tchuss.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Les fils de flûte, j'espère que vous aimez jouer du coco parce que moi je veux de l'accorder.
I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace.
Mika.
Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense.
Merde, je croyais qu'il était mort.
She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Ta mère.
Pourquoi t'en vois plein de
This
G?
case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims.
Non, je parle pas à toi.
PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
Bon, d'abord les faits.
Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
So,
Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Thanks. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Complètement défoncé.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Elle est complètement fondue. Ouais, déjà, ses lèvres bleues.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Parce que j'avais remarqué ça. Et là aussi.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've. They were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Putain, ce gros 2, ils l'ont retiré.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Comment ça se passe?
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bah, je sais pas, il était là avant. Et là, il est flou.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Mon chaud. Ok, merde.
Oh, don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the...
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing.
Mais moi je veux.
Maybe you
Mais
have
je
more to
crois
do
que
with
c'est
this than I
en
thought.
mars.
Ouais.
C'est pas. Mais wesh, mais mec, The Crew il est nulle part. Genre même sur Google, avant il y était, il est plus là.
Quel jeu? The Crew?
Ouais, The Crew 2. Genre, what? Genre, tu vois, il était dans les listes des jeux, il était sur la play et tout, et là il est plus là, il y a que dalle.
Je sais pas.
Genre, tu peux même le précommander et tout. Et moi, comme mon ami il en mars, et ben je sais pas choisir quoi comme jeu. Ah voilà. Ah ouais, non.
Moi je sais pas trop quoi acheter mon ami. Moi déjà je pense que j'ai acheté le DLC sur WW2.
Ouais, moi, non.
Je sais pas.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Donc y a pas beaucoup de modes sur WW2.
Similar to the nerve agent I found for Docs.
Ah si, y en a quand même, mais moins que sur les autres.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Concentrons-nous sur
on the
l'épreuve.
task at hand.
Fair enough,
Sorti
Master
16 mars.
Bruce. But if you learned something about your parents' murder, I deserve to know.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
C'est bon.
5 fois après,
Well, I
mon ami
suppose
va
that makes
faire...
sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two
Mais
compounds.
du coup... The Crew ou Far Cry?
Far Cry
The
5.
docs were doused with the base chemicals. The
Non,
reaction
non,
was
le tout premier.
messy. Out of control.
Bah lequel? J'ai fait le 3, j'ai fait le 4.
Ah, tu veux soit acheter Far Cry 5 ou...
Ou The Crew, ouais, je sais pas.
Yes, we're fine.
Far Cry 5 il a l'air des carrément bien. Enfin,
It
moi...
only took a small injection to
Ouais,
strip
je sais bien,
Montoya of her
mais
moral
The Crew
filters
2,
and make her
genre,
act on her
il
base
y a les
impulses.
avions, il y a les bateaux, il y a plein de trucs en plus qu'il y avait pas sur The Crew 1.
Both compounds seem
Far Cry
stable,
aussi,
but they're
pareil.
quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
Far Cry 5...
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Genre il sort
Fighting
quand?
your wars is one
Le
thing,
jeu.
but
Alors,
drugging
il y a
others
le
to
27.
fight for you.
Far Cry il sort le 27 mars et The Crew il
With this
sort
drug,
le
they can exploit
16.
anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
C'est sûr que The Crew je le voyais plus vite que Far Cry. Moi je pense que je vais prendre The Crew. Parce que là j'ai que des jeux FPS, genre des jeux avec des armes et tout. Alors le jeu de voiture ça va me changer, tu vois. Parce que là, Call of, Fortnite et tout là.
Après Far Cry 5... ouais.
Il était prévu le 16 décembre.
Find her now! And a strong message.
Je suis dans l'avion de Pablo.
Oh putain, bah du coup j'hésite entre 3 jeux maintenant. Ce que j'avais oublié, Assassin's Creed.
Ah, ça serait d'origine. Ah, de mettre le doute.
Ah, pourquoi j'ai vu ça?
Ah, mais attends, tu me mets le doute aussi, putain.
Ah là, mais bien, j'aurais pas dû le voir. Oh, putain. Après, faudrait que je finisse un jour Black Flag. Hein.
Ah, Black Flag, toi, tu l'as pas encore fini.
Il est en train de prendre la poussière.
Moi, non, je l'ai fini 3 ou 4 fois. Non, 3 fois.
Non, moi, c'est Far Cry 3 et 4.
Moi, Far Cry 4, je l'ai terminé.
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
En fait, c'est pas compliqué. Far Cry 3, je l'ai fait 2 fois sur Play 3. Far Cry 4, je l'ai fait 1 fois sur Play 3, 1 fois sur Play 4. Oh là là.
Oh là là.
Sabrina. La la la.
Bah après, sur The Crow, ça peut devenir un jeu de guerre hein, si tu rentres dans les voitures.
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit, Oh là là, The Crow 2, moins de 18 ans, jeu de voiture. Tu es en train de bugger.
Putain, la vitesse qui m'envoie.
Tu bugs, donc je suppose que dans ton live tu dois bugger.
Bah je sais pas.
Non, moi.
Et celui qui est sur le live là, est-ce que je bug? Ah.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time.
Attends,
You kill a
je vais regarder
crime
comme ce
boss,
qu'il y aura
you'd expect a
sur...
word of thanks
Ah bah il a
from
quitté.
number one vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude
Je
on
sais
to those
pour
who
la
make it
drogue.
happen. They'll be pleased to
Après, il y
know
aura
you
les
think so
avions.
highly of
C'est
their
tellement
work.
stylé comment tu changes
You
de...
used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone?
Il a pris une voix pédée.
We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone.
C'était trop loin, il avait mérité. Je sais pas.
I know.
I don't
Bah
kill
ouais, hein.
my
Attends,
enemies.
je sais pas.
Maybe that's why you got so many.
Ah ouais, ça
Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if
Ta
we could
bannière.
just cut out the rest of the rot,
Ouais.
like Wayne and Hill,
T'as fait combien de bannières depuis le
ordinary
début?
folks might be able to breathe.
Non, mais je fais que des bannières moches. Ça m'énerve.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Regarde, prends ton
What is it
téléphone
about
et
this
tape ma
place that
chaîne et regarde
attracts
ma bannière.
criminal scum like
Elle
you?
pue la merde.
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the
Mais
thing.
je sais pas, je fais
I
que des
actually
bannières de merde.
admire you,
Je trouve
Batman.
pas.
We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my
Elles
people,
sont
we've got
dégueulasses. Et
big
en
plans
plus,
for
j'ai tout.
Gotham.
J'ai tous les trucs pour faire un bon truc. Mais je fais un truc de merde.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
Du coup, je
We had a
la
deal.
bien
She
sûr.
didn't make good on it. So sorry
Ah
this
oui, c'est
didn't
vrai.
work out, mate. I'd stay watch. I
Mais
would,
wesh, on
but
dirait
I've
un
got
alien,
a
lui.
Catwoman problem to deal with.
Salut à tous, c'est la bien.
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Moi, je me souviens, moi j'avais. En plus, j'ai des trucs exclusifs sur The Crew 2. Comme j'ai le 1. Que je retrouve. Ah, mais j'arriverai jamais à le retrouver.
Et wesh, mais il est violent, il est mort ce gars. En même temps, c'est sûr que quand t'as la coupe, c'est sûr que t'es pas très mort. Ah non.
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Trouve-la très très vite. Un grand fan. De toute façon, j'ai que ça des fans. Hein. Ah oui.
Tout à fait.
Parfait, Thomas, parfait.
Il pue la merde, il a pas de fan.
T'as dit quoi?
J'ai dit, t'aimes beaucoup tes fans.
Bah oui. Faut que je te parle tout de suite, stack et deck. Et juste pas de costume. Puis là il vient à poil.
Ah ouais.
Vu qu'en vrai il a que des costumes chez lui.
C'est bon, j'ai retrouvé mon email de The Crew.
Mon email.
J'ai pas les... Non, j'ai pas les trucs exclus. Faut que je commence.
Ah ok, on joue. J'ai pas compris.
Ah voilà, commencez votre nouvelle colocation.
Here, cops raided his house. Sorry. Didn't you see the game here, asshole?
Arrêtez de jouer. Bientôt.
Are you blind or something?
Bah, c'est simple, dis que je mange, je suis plus là.
I saw it. If I were you, I'd go back to playing it.
What did you say? You got some nerve. Wait a minute, I know you.
Ah, mais attends, faut que je recherche un truc.
You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
Alors, navigateur internet sur la play.
I think you got the wrong guy.
Who do you think you're talking to? Your face is all over the TV.
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa.
C'est bien.
This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting
Même
trouble
inscrit
over
pour
it?
la bêta que je n'ai jamais vue. Parce que j'ai pas ma chance.
Nice one, Bruce. Way to keep a low profile.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem.
Putain, je blague trop.
Instead, you just pissed him off.
Je regrette, maintenant ça nous concerne tous les deux.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit.
Les papas pingouins, les papas pingouins, les papas, les papas, les papas pingouins.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Non mais je sais pas, ils ont dit pingouin.
When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
Oui, allô, la police. En fait, je vais appeler
Mais non
le
mais
GIGN.
je m'en occupe pas, on s'en joue.
Bon, bah, je vais appeler le SWAT, comme ça, ils vont faire du swatting.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere.
Je rigole.
Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think. You don't know what you're getting into.
I can take him.
I appreciate confidence in a man, but not stupidity. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here.
Après 1, c'est bien 3.
You want to stay?
Bah ouais.
That's your choice.
Je savais pas.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Attends.
Harvey knows that.
Non, Harvey, c'est plus.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have.
Bah après 8 c'est 10.
You and I...
Oh les bâtards, ils me demandent mon email.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her.
S'il te plaît, mon
You
code,
care
c'est ça.
about your own skin? You'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Sinon Lucas c'est un gros PD. Ok, bah Lucas c'est un
Ouais,
gros
nous c'est un enculé.
Putain, mais c'est... Les mecs, mais non.
Et bim.
Ok, c'est pas ça, c'est pas ça.
Bon, en tout cas, c'était dur. Hein. C'était marrant. Ah non, d'accord, c'est pas fini. Le jeu, c'est un petit peu vite.
Putain, c'est ça. C'est chaud. J'avais une chance sur... C'était un simul. C'était exactement la place.
Not done yet.
Contenu recommandé. Inscrivez-vous à la bêta.
Je fais son combien? Non, c'est bien là, il y a de l'action.
Pourquoi ça marche pas?
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Ok, moi je vais demander à
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
C'est parti en coucougnette.
Quick, check the alleyway.
see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Ok. Je fais quoi? Je recoule ou j'embrasse?
Let's get out of here.
J'aurais jamais dû faire ça.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Toujours ces petits gadgets.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Et tu penses que je sais quoi? T'es là? Je suis là? En tant que Bruce.
Calling as Bruce is the smart choice.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The
t'es
mayor's
là.
doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now. Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Ok, la meuf elle a un kiff sur lui ou pas?
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, maybe I can make it right.
Noble, but naive. It was so long ago, there's nothing left of the Cobblepot estate. Maybe if I could count on you as an ally, I could use the powers of my office to help you make reparations. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to, say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Fine. That's what it takes to earn your friendship.
I knew you'd see the light. It's time we really talked. Power is an old oak. The trunk stands strong, but it's the roots that hold it up. And the thickest of them lead to Arkham.
Arkham Asylum?
Your father, me, Falcone, we used it to get our enemies out of the way. Drugged and declared them insane. It made it easy to take their things. Thomas was the doctor. I leveraged my political power to ease the transfer of assets.
So that's what Oz wants to punish me for.
His mother was one of our last patients. You can hardly expect him to think rationally. Gotham was chaos before we took control. At least now there's a semblance of order. Listen, Bruce. Now that we're back on the same side, your father's last gift to me, they're yours. The keys to the city.
Thank you.
Hamilton. Call me Hamilton. Penguin's gathered quite a few victims to his crusade. But that's a problem for another day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prep for the debate. My door is always open, Bruce. Next time, make an appointment.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. He's not the first to take a shot at me.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Ok, trophée obtenu en place. C'est la batte.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hells, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
La Batmobile. Putain, la Batmobile.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of kill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Donc le conduire. Ou les conduire. Ouais, mais auditorium. 21h27.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
The break-in isn't important. Protecting the debate is.
You should be thrilled. You're getting a twofer.
And double the trouble from the looks of it. This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Good. That brawl barely had me break a sweat.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
Seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
J'aimerais trop voir ça. Chargement.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, the incumbent mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, a masked vigilante loose on our
leur gueule, on va dire.
candidates will tackle it all.
Et boum. Et Dodo Cola, mon petit frère. Ah bah d'ailleurs aussi ils sont en train de
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business. Firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a happy issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
Penguin, on sait c'est qui, mais bon.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
Et c'est moi, il est passé à travers.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. He's right, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Ah, ça va, ça va être un peu dur. Mais... Ok. Alors. Donc tac, donc ça. Ah, ça. Après donc ça. Ah bah ça du coup. Et ça. Ah ça. Merde. Ok.
I gave you what you wanted.
Tout le monde fait dodo dans le jeu. Quel rampant. Alors là, tout ce qu'il fait, c'est dodo.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
comment le gars il a tracé.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end
Ils ont tous des masques chelous en vrai.
and expose the corruption that rooted your city.
À part eux.
For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Looking to the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates,
Il s'est mis un nouveau maquillage.
show Gotham your true self.
Gotham qui
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Faire les rats d'égout. Alors.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men and forces of the good Lord. Then I go around Bruce Wayne. You're having another way for what you don't want to see. Your friend has cost.
Roll the tape!
Très joli.
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Elle a pas changé de gueule,
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always
Aussi,
get
c'est des
what I
vieilles
want.
vidéos.
Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Je sais pas. Je pense que c'est moi qui l'ai pas aimé. Ok, let's go.
Batman!
You
certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, please, I need a hand.
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Ah, c'est lui.
Don't hold back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
What's your turn, Dent? Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Ah bon, c'était... Bon, laisse emmener pingouin, laisse-t'en partir. Ouais.
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Ça c'est pas de l'espagnol.
Mr. Dent. Thanks.
Des heures, mais je parle pas tellement.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Ah d'accord, tu parles anglais.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
Hello.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed
dead. Je sais pas parler anglais.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Note. Comment on dit parler? Attends, je vais voir. Not English. Ouais, no English en fait.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
Yeah. But there still will be scars.
Did you see her?
No, but look for the blood. There.
Come on. She can't have got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Ah ouais, ok. Alors, donc, avec vous, j'ai fait comme... Ouais. Ok. Avant. Normal. Alors, après, vous et 57,3% des gens avaient choisi de rendre visite aux maires tant qu'ils vont se faire, ouais. Vous et 91,2% des gens avaient continué à soutenir la campagne de RE. Et vous et 37. Pareil, mais c'est Nina, du coup elle est pas morte alors qu'il serait mort. Du coup c'est plus logique. Bah du coup voilà donc. Ah merde, je crois que j'ai recommencé une autre.
Next time on Batman, the Telltate
Ah ouais d'accord.
series.
Non c'est bon. Pierre je mets le prochainement et puis après bah j'arrête le live.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce!
Putain mais c'est qui un masque en vrai? Je pense qu'on va pas savoir dans l'épisode 3. Moi du coup j'espère que ce live vous aura plu. Donc je pense que l'épisode 3 je le fais demain ou après-demain. Je sais pas encore trop. Et bah du coup voilà je vais sortir l'épisode 2. Sauve le monde. Enfin pas maintenant que sur PS4 on va dire les choses. Donc voilà. J'espère que ça vous aura plu. Bye bye.